ẹ̀hẹ́n ọ̀rọ̀ ti wá dójú ẹ̀ báyìí ọ̀rọ̀ ti dójú agbami ńlá ẹ wò ní tá à ń wá látijọ́ yìí ó ti wá dé tán nípa ọ̀rọ̀ ikú tó mọ̀ pa Mohbad náà mọ̀ ni ẹ mọ̀ bọ̀ ẹ wá gbọ́ fọ́nrán yìí gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọmọ Nàìjíríà ẹ wá gbọ́ àṣírí ọ̀rọ̀ lórí ikú tó pa Mohbad àti ìgbésẹ̀ tí Wùmí gbé ẹ wá gbọ́ nínú fọ́nrán yìí bẹ́ẹ̀ dẹ̀ ni magistrate tó tóbi nílùú Ìkòròdú ó mọ̀ ti make new decision tó lágbára lórí ọ̀rọ̀ kòrónà ẹ wò ṣe rí fọ́nrán tá a mú wáyé ẹ wá gbọ́ òbítíbitì ọ̀rọ̀ nínú fọ́nrán yìí lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ikú tó pa Mohbad ẹ wo orí ètò Kúnlé Ìjẹ̀ṣà náà lẹ́wà ṣùgbọ́n ẹ má jẹun gbà yín lákòó ẹ wá lọ gbọ́ bí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ṣe lọ lẹ́kùnrẹ́rẹ́.
Justice alábàjọ tó fi ń wá ní every corona tó ń wá jókòó tó ń pariwo ẹjọ́ abẹ́ rí bóyá ẹ mọ̀ pé mi kì í lọ corona but òun lójó ní gbogbo corona ló ń wá tó ń ṣe mi ò tí ì dá o Wùnmí mi ò ì dá o ṣùgbọ́n a máa gba justice ẹjọ́ ó dàbí ẹni pé ó ń sọ mi ò sí ilé ńgbà náà ó ń sọ she cried for justice mo kọ̀ yẹn lẹ̀ mo ló káre mo ṣàrọ̀rá ń yọ omi mímu kó má tiẹ̀ jẹ́ kó má jẹ́ kó rí ó fọ́ mi. She was the third witness. Number 4 came Cynthia, a lawful wife, a mother to the only child that is between her and her affectionate husband. The relationship was affectionate, wonderful. Somebody shout hallelujah. Mo fẹ́ kẹ́rẹ́ ni o. Let somebody shout hallelujah. Very affectionate, very compassionate. Oh, Jerusalem kó tó béèrè, oúnjẹ kó tó wá, kíní kan gbogbo pa. Wonderful girl. I'm virgin to the core. He's the husband of my youth. Oh, no jabale me. I give it to you, girl. Mo pàtẹ́wọ́ fún ẹ. And she reported many times. Oh yeah, ẹ̀yin gan. Ẹ kàn lẹ́yìn tún social media ní ẹ̀tún kankan. Mo yé ìgbà tí Cynthia ké jáde pé Sam Larry máa ti pa Mohbad ó ti lù. Ẹ kó fídíò jáde evidence kí ló ń ṣe yín ẹ rí she too now also said that there was lórí irọ́ that there was a bullying at Elegushi Beach and the girl that reported is not the voice of Omidan Onibale. Wonderful reporting. Àwọn kìíní wọ́n ní wonderful reportage. Wọ́n ṣàṣọ lọ wọ́n sọ bọ̀. Yes, that the boy had an altercation with Mohbad, and that well, from that place, that was where he was able to. Aderoya, you got it. DJ YK Mulegbani. That's it. That she had the boy had altercation when they treated and they just Asha, he was brought in dead by Kuramed by Oshawi Iyentie. He said because they threatened him, those people who threatened him should be made to face justice. Cynthia into Sonny. That's our own. You know, because they will read their recommendation, their conclusion, and all of that. Next was Aloba. Mo wá ṣetí ní báyìí. Because èmi rò pé wọ́n sọ pé in that CTC, they said that whoever saw his brother beyond 12 o'clock actually lied. But do you know, it was the same thing that Cynthia said in her report that also came by Aloba. How did they parry it? Báwo náà ṣe kó pọ̀? Báwo náà ṣe kó pọ̀? Because I don't understand. Wọ́n kó pọ̀ ní the same thing. The same thing ni. Because the question I asked her, how come? How come that Adura and Cynthia's witnesses are the same thing? You remember, for those of you that followed it from the beginning, that it was what Cynthia said that I am saying. He told me Cynthia and they fought with each other. Ipaka koto, awoshe koko baba shason. Jẹ́ kémi ó sọ fún yín. I don't know how many of you have seen Very Dark Man's it was not an interview, like he was mentioning something about Iyabo Ojo. Ó sọ nǹkan tó cogent. Ó ní sí Iyabo in tó ṣẹlẹ̀ láàrin èmi àti ẹ, because I'm the one that told everybody to drop their phone. And we went to a corner and we sat down, we were talking. I said this, I said that, I said that. But I say that there is the one that dwelleth in heaven that is up there watching. He said, peradventure there is no God there, then the universe is watching. I want you to know, mo fẹ́ kẹ́ mọ̀ pẹ̀lú ìdánilójú lónìí wípé ṣé bí Olúwa tí ń bẹ àti ẹ̀mí ẹ̀ ayọ̀ bá mi. You don't know why I like that name. Emmanuel, Promise, Oladimeji, Ìlérí Olúwa. Aloba, ma gba justice. Ẹ̀yin ni kẹ́ má kánjú. And I'm telling you something. Tá bá parí life yìí, ẹ̀yin tẹ́ mọ̀ pé Aloba ẹ pé kẹ́ kí kẹ́ yìn kẹ́ kọrin fún kẹ́ ní baba ní ṣe. For the fact that kí làwa obìnrin máa ń pariwo lé lórí? Kí là ń pariwo lé lórí? Èmi ni mo tọ́mọ mi, àfi tí ó bá jẹ́ pé ọyàn yìí ni mo fún ẹ, àfi tí ó bá jẹ́ pé inú mi ni mo fi gbé ẹ, ṣebí n ta fi máa halẹ̀ máwọn ọmọ nìyẹn. N ta fi halẹ̀ mọ́ wọn nìyẹn. Torí pé àwọn ọkùnrin wọn kì í ṣe lẹ́jọ́ wẹ́wẹ́, òun náà lè máa rojọ́ pé tí ó bá ti jẹ́ pátọ̀ mi ni mo fi bí ẹnìkan ni, kíni kan tó bá jẹ́ pé ó ti làyájọ́ yẹn lórí Mohbad ni, bóyá ìbá ti win. Ìgbà tí máa Bọ́sẹ̀dé máa dé, ó dé torótoró, dé tòògùn ni pé ta bá wí fọ́gbọ́ lọ gbọ́ngbọ́, àdàbí tí ó bá ti jẹ́ pé inú mi mo fi gbé, lóòótọ́ dẹ̀ ni inú ẹ̀ ló fi gbé. Òun ló ṣe fi gbọ́n gbogbo tiẹ̀ pátá. So ẹ má jẹ́ ẹ pé kẹ́ kí kẹ́ ló ṣe dáadáa. Yìnyín kẹ́ni ó ṣe míì, ó gbìyànjú, bàbá ọmọ ní í ṣe. Let's move on. Aloba Adura ó wí tiẹ̀, èmi ò dẹ̀ rí kankan. What Cynthia said was what he said. In táwọn méjèèjì, òun jẹ́ the 5th witness. I told you in case you are just joining that the magistrate said there were 19 witnesses, 17 civilians. Ṣé civilian náà ń pè wọ́n? 2 policemen who did not come on oaths, but 2 of them came. God bless you, ma. I appreciate. Now, they mentioned as the 6th witness, Dr. Richard Tumari. That was a forensic medical whatsoever of Lagos State. He was the one that reviewed Mohbad, that the fluid and other materials for toxicology analytics. And what he said, by the final result, you know, it was not ready as at the time that he came to the corona. But now, the person that came as the 7th witness was Ayobami Sodiq. The magistrate missed it with Ayobami DJ spending. I mean DJ Bami who miss it. But Ayobami Sodiq Okatie Ogun began to say he's a close associate, he's a PA, he gives support. They met at Okeletu in Ikorodu, he runs errands, he does booking and all of that. All of that. He said, but then he mentioned that there was a petition. It be petition, yeah, Mokoraro dear, because I thought there was going to be a further report by Shotobi concerning the petition, mentioning the parties that are there. David said something. He said, where will I run from your presence, O God? If I take my seat in the heavens, you are there. That is your throne. If I am upon the earth, you are there. That is your footstool. If I take my sitting underneath the earth, he said, you are there. They cannot. So when he mentioned the petition, he just kind of flip over. That yes, there was a laceration on his hands, and that that from the effect of the bully here and there, he became withdrawn, kind of. So that truly the boy that they said in the CTC, in that report, that he said Mohbad does not do drugs, he smokes occasionally with small drinking, was the one that said he was doing laughing gas 300 per day. Ni odo very dark man. Dey be allo. Next person, Ibrahim Chenka. That's the 8th witness. Ibrahim Owodunni. Well, nobody mentioned that in that thing, it was not mentioned that there was I went for my bag. I went CTC by the time they give it. It was a friend, it was a good supporter. Truly Mohbad was beating him that day, but he did not respond. That the wound was self-inflicted and all of that. What has that got to do with us? Because see, Professor Shoyemi Sunday Shokunle was a pathologist that was brought Lagos State. He said he had no relationship with the deceased family and all of that. But he said, he said there was an epileptic shock which can be ascribed to injection. Yes. He said, but it is not scientifically proven. You will be surprised, Abi, by the recommendation that even spending was not mentioned as to be prosecuted. Spending was not mentioned at all. So that there was no bleeding. What we saw in the coffin on social media was epileptic. It's not epileptic. Epileptic shock, not epileptic.
Anaphylactic shock.
Yeah. So say no bleeding, as they are claiming that there was bleeding. You know that they bent his neck. We saw fresh blood. That the man said it was no bleeding. It was amoni omitasi anapila. I mean, now the magistrate said she's not a medical person. Me too, I'm not a medical person. Anaphylactic. So there was no bias, no nothing. Adeyemo ni wọ́n gba ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ tán fi ń dá bàbá Mohbad lẹ́bi. Ṣé ẹ rántí? Àṣẹ níjọ́ tó wá yẹn àṣọ ti sọ̀rọ̀. Ìjọ́ tó wá, the day that he came for his witness, àṣọ sọ̀rọ̀, because I was there. Èmi wò pé adúrú irọ́ tó pa àṣẹ òun náà máa gbà. That they gave 1 million naira and they gave 2 million. He sent 1 million naira to Baba. Ṣé ìyẹn náà fi bẹ̀rẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ ni? Ó ní pé báwọn ṣe gbé òkú yẹn wọlé bàbá ló bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní pariwo káwọn lọ sin lálẹ́ ni o. Olúwa, mo fẹ́ mọ nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ máa ṣe, alágbára ni yín ni ò tó béèrè. Lọ́jọ́ tó sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn àṣọ sọ̀rọ̀. So wọ́n gbọ́ nígbà tó sọ wípé òkú Mohbad ti rùn. Wọ́n gbọ́. Dàrósà. Wọ́n gbọ́. In tí wọ́n gbọ́ ni wípé ó sọ pé òun fún bàbá ní 1 million. Wípé bàbá ní pé lálẹ́ yìí wọ́n lọ sin Mohbad ni. Onísùúrù lọ́lọ́run. Onísùúrù. Aṣó ti sọ̀rọ̀. Ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ náà kà kún o. Ọlọ́run gbogbo ohun tó sọ pátá náà kà kún. Because that was what the magistrate used now to say that how can Aloba go and say they should go and bury the child, ignoring every medical protocol and what? Because any to gbangba Aloba sọ wípé at least a lot of us that turned to him today, it was that BBC interview that made us to turn. Because what we had was that he went to bury his son. They said the magistrate said he did not ask for this thing. Alabajo Cynthia Sobe. Oh my God. Alágbára náà pera wọn. BAYI, if that's why I said, Jesus Christ himself said that the children of the kingdom, that kingdom, he said they are wise. Wọ́n máa ń ṣe meeting lójoojúmọ́. Ẹ̀yin ẹ fi àfẹjọ́ àwọn tó wà láàrin wa tó dalẹ̀. Lórúkọ Jésù, ilẹ̀ ó gbé yín mì tìrantìran ni. Because you are the one that compounded our matter. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ wá táàjọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ìrìn àjò yìí. Tó bá jẹ́ pé ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn tẹ́mì lẹ ti wà, we will not be distracted at all. Ẹ mọ̀ra yín. Bí Olúwa ti ń bẹ àtẹ̀mí ẹ̀, gbogbo ẹ̀yin táàjọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ìrìn àjò yìí, and you became a snitch on us. Tìrantìran lẹ́wọlẹ̀. Because you are the one that took our attention from where we were facing. Before you began your activities and all of that, we were saying, Kilo pa Mohbad in town, we nǹkan mímọ́. But by the time you got money and you began to drag Aloba, we began to say, no, we are not going to keep quiet. That you drag Aloba, we drag you too. Àṣẹ ń kó wa kúrò níbi tójú wa wà ní. Àṣẹ ti ẹ̀gbọ́n. Àwọn tẹ́mì, àwọn yẹn ti dúró now. Mercy found me, àwọn King White, gbogbo àwọn yẹn ti dúró. Àwọn tó wà láàrin wa ló dàrin a ló fa ìrìn àjò sẹ́yìn wọn tó dàrú o. Ẹ lè fọwọ́ ago sẹ́yìn ni, ẹ ní nípa go mọ́ lù. Rárá. Ló wá di pé hatred, ẹ wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ vendetta against Aloba for not doing anything. Ṣótóbi náà á blame ẹ nígbà tó jẹ́ wípé lóòótọ́ lójoojúmọ́ pònlá náà ń ro létí ẹ̀ wípé bàbá nìkan lọ bú òun ló lọ sin ọmọ ẹ̀. A lot of us that we turned to him because he granted that BBC interview that he got to the police station. He asked for reports. They did not give him. He got to Ikorodu police mortuary. I bet to lately pé the plan here. Ìyẹn náà gbọ́. So, wọ́n wá pé Fèyíṣayọ̀ Ògòdèngbé as the 11th witness. Darusha was the 10th. You know, and every other ones, you know them. Fèyíṣayọ̀ came according to the woman because she was reading everything to us. And they said, yes, it's because she's not qualified and all of that. Talk about Naira Marley, that, no, yes, bully, because she showed, but there were no video evidences and all of that. Mohbad lawyer, how he went to do police, that, but the police also failed. She mentioned that. Said the driver said 9 a.m. the know that the matter has not finished. We just started. Mentioned that the driver said there was a fight. It was intensive and all of that. But what she was able to establish there was that for 15 hours, Mohbad was not attended to. Yes, Mohbad was not attended to. And that yes, there was a violent or whatever who mentioned it. But kí nìyẹn wá dà? Òun Lati goze wọ́n mẹ́nu bà ọ̀rọ̀ kíni o, except that it was mentioned, yes, that the boy was taken there and it was proven that he was brought in dead in the first hospital and the second hospital, that they were brought in dead. So I think the police were able to say that there was no formal arrest. The assault by the record label. when you people there was no police report and Aloba station. So it was the attitude of Aloba that forestalled interrogation, as well as he did not prioritize legal process in the burial of his son. After all, the boy was a celebrity. Why did he say she should go and bury him already? So kó gbé Oku Mohbad sí orí àgbàyàn, kó máa bú tán ẹ̀ jẹ, kó máa jẹ. Nǹkan ni ó ṣe nù. After all, he say ńgbò gbé débi tó ti máa gbàwé tí wọ́n fún, kó tún gbé ó di gbèdé Kòròdú wọ́n fún. So kó kúkú jókòó tì nínú yàrá kan tó kọ́ àti cotton kó máa jẹ. But for the mother, look at the coroner's observation. Men, take care of yourself. That's how manipulative women are. I am advising you men that you are here. If you have 50,000 naira, go and use 40,000. Take care of yourself. Give them 10,000. Women are terrible. Women, very manipulative. Èmi nìyá ọ̀yàn yìí ló mú ohun tá Bọ́sẹ̀dé fi dọ̀rọ̀ rú nìyẹn. So tẹ́ bá jọkùnrin bí, go and use your money to enjoy yourself. Àwọn ọmọ yẹn ìyá wọn ni wọ́n tẹ̀lé after all. Yes, ìyá wọn náà máa bá lọ. Kí ló ṣe jẹ́ pé kí Mohbad sáré gbalé fún ìyá ẹ̀? Kí ló ṣe jẹ́ pé tó fún lówó? Kí ló ṣe jẹ́ pé òun ló ń listen sí? Yàtọ̀ sí pé wọ́n sa oògùn sí gan. Tó bá le jìnnà, mo sure tó bá jẹ́ pé bàbá ọmọ kan ló ṣe. Girl yẹn àti lé bàbá yẹn lọ ó gbà wọlé ni. I have seen cases. A mother that left the child at five days. The child still went to go and buy motor for the woman. Èmi máa ń sọ èmi ò kì í ṣe ọkùnrin, mi ì ṣe obìnrin, ọkùnrin ni mí. I don't have that kind of heart. Ẹ̀yin ọkùnrin, I'm advising you from now on, this Mohbad case, let it be a lesson. Go and take care of yourself. Lóòótọ́ ni bàbá bímọ àwọn náà máa pè lọ lóyìnbó táwọn ní kàn máa bá wọn tọ́jú ọmọ, wọ́n á fi wọlé, wàá máa lu aago kiri, aago nǹkan tá gbọ́dọ̀ porúkọ ẹ̀ lórí social media káàkiri kitchen ibi tó bá ti ń dáná. Wọn ò ní kí ẹ̀, oṣù mẹ́ta wọn á lọ, oṣù mẹ́fà wọn á lọ, wọn ò ní wù ẹ́. Tètè lọ máa tọ́jú ara ẹ̀. You men, go and eat. Look at the recommendation of the coroner about the mother. Observation, Joe. Only she has a close bond with the son. Can you imagine? Close bond. Don't they love for 17 years? Only though she is not physically present when the death occurred, but at least her conduct was dignified and it was measured as a caring mother. Can you imagine? As a chaka you down for any o. It's a dignified and measured. Òyìnbó tó lóhùn nù, our conduct is very very dignifying. Ẹni tó ń bá neighbor lájọṣepọ̀, ẹni tó lọ fẹ́rẹ̀fẹ̀, even stepmother no care gan kò bímọ mi, mẹ́ta tó ti bí Fálọ́ba ló bímọ. Mẹ́ta tó bí Fálọ́ba, stepmother no care. Mẹ́ta kò lọ bímbò mi ó padà wá tọ́jú àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀yìn. Abọ́sẹ̀dé ti lọ yòòròyò. Ó ti lọ, ó bí mẹ́ta Fálọ́ba, ó sá lọ pẹ̀rẹ̀pẹ̀kẹ̀ tó tún lọ bí mẹ́ta síbò mi. Táyé bá túbọ̀ fún yóò tó bí mi. Ẹni tán ní pé is a dignified and is a measured character. Ayé mi o. The wife ẹ̀ náà pé she's a consistent she's consistent in her evidence. That Cynthia is consistent in her evidence that they were bullying him. Their evidence, the video. Truly, that the treatment was shabbily. After all, your husband is a celebrity. Why would you not call a dignified whatever? Because then there was an emergency. Your voice should have been up. That was what not calling an emergency. That when they were saying that they should go and hurriedly bury, why did she not talk? She should have been, but she's assertive and very protective. That is the observation. Ọmọ mi ò mà ní ṣíléyà o, lórúkọ Jésù mo mà ti gbàdúrà, Ọlọ́run ṣàánú mi. Ọmọ mi ò ní ṣìgbé láyé, tiyín náà ò ní ṣíléyà o. For Mohbad too. Yes, there was emotional observation now. There was emotional turbulence. Yes. But it was fún Fèyíṣayọ̀ Ògòdèǹgbé, there was no formal diagnostics to treat whatever that he wanted to treat. And she's not a certified nurse. Gbogbo àwọn kan tó ń administer and all of that. Like that. So, he now said, our observation is this, that the person for which the coroner has been established is Promise Ilerioluwa Ayobami Oladimeji. Side. And that there was rapid burial. Into Sonyan. No one recommendation. Recommendation is prosecution of the nurse by the DPP. One say prosecution of the nurse by the DPP, and that the people who bullied him should be investigated. Now say he still laid emphasis on that horrid burial, that person is a celebrity. That why would they horridly bury? She recommended that there should be ambulatory services by the Ministry of Health. That's our recommendation. Final remark. He said there were false narratives during the corona on social media. They were spreading toxic news, information, and all of that. Only there truly there is a freedom of expression, but not notwithstanding that they can be probed under cybercrime law if they are peddling news that is not true. He said the interference with judicial process is when we begin to peddle information that is not right. And he concluded in appreciating everybody that came. So kò jẹ́ bóyá jẹ́, ẹ má bínú, mo ṣáàgé tútùtù nínú ọba, mo mọ̀ pé ẹlòmíì ẹ̀ wí tiẹ̀, but there's one thing he now said, that having done that Mohbad has been released for burial a long time ago. Now that they should give Mohbad a befitting burial. Befitting call. Befitting ni. Tá ti ṣe DNA. Make them they play. Abimbo láti fẹ́ mú sample. A máa ṣe DNA. Ọlọ́run mi ọba ṣe yòówù, ó ti mọ̀ wípé gbogbo màgòmágó yìí ni, ṣùgbọ́n ibì kan ni ó gbà. Ibì kan ló máa gọ sídè wọn. Because I'm sure that the people in our midst, wọ́n ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní rẹ́rìn-ín. Yo, tán ti ń sá lọ, mo sure pé wọ́n lọ tán láìfù ni láti sọ wípé wọ́n ti pé bàbá náà dá lẹ́bi. But bàbá náà aṣáàsọ tiẹ̀ ńgbà tó bá yá. You'll be able to say, did he not make efforts? Did he not make effort? Then at least is our own court is not about DNA. Don't mix it up. Shoto this court is for investigation. It's not for DNA. So the DNA is still on. it is still on 100%. So the case is not over yet. We are moving. God bless you. Oh yeah, ẹ má jẹ́ apẹ́ lákùnrin bí ń pa mí o. Àwọn tó wà níbi tán bá ti sọ̀rọ̀ ká máa lọ nù. Why are people requesting and you are not bringing them? Bọ́sibọ́lá. Àbí network ṣe. Ṣé mi ni màá gbé wọn? Oh yeah, má jẹ́ ká waste time. Please let us talk so that I can go and eat. But the long and short of what I have come here to say is this.
Okay.
I do not want anybody to go into the realm of, hey, I will have said it, or you have not lost out anything. Just calm your spirit. Just calm your spirit. If God is a fool, we would have known a long time ago. Number one, he allowed that boy to be buried. He allowed him to be exhumed. He allowed the coroner court. Had it been there was no coroner court, this case would have been thrown out for want of evidence. Since. So we drag it this much so that a lot of things can be unraveled. Don't forget the video. Please, Bookie Gist, help us mute when you come up. Thank you, ma. So, moderator, why DT? Is the person not part of us?
It was because of what she wrote. Did son defend his client? Abi he kept quiet? I don't understand his speech.
So what is the question of that? Obey the question. Please help me unblock the person. Obey the question. Help me unmute her. She's part of us. God bless you. I just want us to follow. This is a question. Yes, it is a question. Ejo, unblock her. Obey the question. See, for some of you, when I was listening to Sanshitu, when he was talking, where is he going with all of this? But by the time Timo Farabale Gbo, I was able to pick out things from there. It is not a sad day. Do you understand? So I was able to pick that the Shotobi said that the people who bullied him can still be investigated. The police can still be investigated. So definitely, where did he take the body? Who were the ones that are there? I want Logbon Mari, so you can begin to bring it out. Ati wípé kò wá kàn mí, I won't lie to you. All of they want to pick this out. They want to coin me. The one that bothers me most, and I know is the 100%, is that the coroner court is not the one in charge of the DNA. We will have the DNA. We will have the DNA. And that means that we will have to even quickly, hastily do it, because on the 15th now, we are going to get the answer concerning the coroner. This is the first time. This is the first time. And we are moving on. So God bless you. Please, as they come, let them just be. Just let us.
I think she came over. Yes, you can. You have the floor, ma.
Okay, ma. Mommy Shigon. Wàhálà yóò kò ní já sásán bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni ti gbogbo wa náà. Mommy Botumbola, good day, ma. Mommy Divine Touch, Mommy Elizabeth, Mr. Tazan, Bookie something, and the commenters. I'm happy today. Sherry, wọ́n tí Ọlọ́run máa Sherry ní ayé yìí tí nǹkan bá ń dùn kò dáa. Tí nǹkan bá lọ tó bá wọ́ báyìí, ibẹ̀ nìyẹn máa fi kọjú sọ́lọ́run. Nǹkan fẹ́ dá ló fi wọ́. If magistrate tó ṣó tó bí my point is blame on a father of the deceased that saw that boy on the floor. kò sí oníjọ́ tí yàn bá rí bí ni bí wọlé pé ókè ká tẹ̀ wá ní pé bàbá yẹn ò lọ sí police station kò lọ́bì kankan ó kò lọ sí ọmọ ẹ̀ ni ṣé nǹkan tí wọ́n sọ fún magistrate Ṣótúbí kó investigate lé lórí ni pé bọ́ ṣe sí Mohbad àbí ikú tó pa Mohbad sínú ilé? That is my question. Kí ló pa Mohbad sínú ilé? Those people inside
ọwọ́ ẹ ṣe
the house.
wọn pé nọ́ọ̀sì nǹkan tó sọ nìyẹn.
But the wife, she's there. Olóhùn kúkú fried rice. The same wife said, ikú tó yẹ kí lè yá mú kú ni Mohbad gbà.
Wọ́n sọ gbogbo yẹn mọ́.
Magistrate Ṣótúbí, none of your family listen to that. Even if you pretend you are not on social media, this is going to 2 years. Àti mọ̀ pé máa gbọ́ wọ́n bì kan. That is why someone like me, mo máa sọ fáwọn èèyàn, prepare your mind. It can take 10 years. I say Almighty. If UK, tell me why. Titus Taylor's nephew or cousin, first cousin or whatever, ni ọmọ yẹn, Damilola Taylor, it takes 6 years. I prepare mind in. On this case of Mohbad case, èmi o mi ò sálábì kankan nǹkan tí mo mọ̀ jẹ lọ́gbẹ́dẹ́ yìí, and I will stand gidigba with Baba Mohbad. Wọ́n fẹ́ jẹ́ kó rẹ̀ yín ni kó délé rẹ̀ wá, kó lè rẹ̀ wá. A dúró gidigba. Ikú tó pa Mohbad sínú ilé là ń béèrè lọ́wọ́ Governor Babájídé Sanwó-Olú, because you are the head of the state where Mohbad pie. Wunmi Cynthia Adébánjọ, you are not going nowhere. Wunmi Cynthia Adébánjọ, I'm a case, and thank God, San Wahab, she too so it can. Mohbad, Iku Mohbad is not for Nigeria alone, it's international. Internationally, because Mohbad is a celebrity. So Emma Rope is not over yet. Asheshe bearing. DNA is a must. Ọlọ́run tí kò bá ń ṣe pé ọ̀rọ̀ lọ́ọ̀yà gan ni, ní bá má jẹ́ kí lọ́ọ̀yà gan mọ̀ nípàdé, I don't know, mo bẹ́ ṣe lè ṣe. I'm sorry to say, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run, because DNA yẹn, ogun ni. Láti ranjú wa sílẹ̀ dáadáa.
Alojin like Yamato ti Alojin.
Because mi ò gbọ́ ibi tí a magistrate pẹ̀lú gbogbo testimony, even, okay, let's leave those people in the house. Magistrate Ṣótúbí, nǹkan tí doctor, Perez doctor wá sọ.
Mommy,
It make sense.
Mommy Bosunbola, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ block Olúwafẹ́mi Babátúndé yẹn, please.
Nǹkan tí Perez doctor wá sọ kò make sense. Nǹkan tí driver tó gbé tó mọ Mohbad under 24 hours. Under 24 hours. Wípé Wunmi bá Mohbad jà from home to Ikorodu, from Ikorodu to home. Mohbad dé kú. Magistrate Ṣótúbí. Law Nigeria ló sọ pé ẹni tó bá báyàn jà last tẹ́ni yẹn bá kú. Rí yẹn. Àwa èmi ò ṣe lawyer o. Ṣùgbọ́n with a common sense. Because in context kàtẹ́ sọ jáde lẹ́ni ẹ tún change. This is the reason why everybody have a date of birth, their name. Ẹ wá ń gbé orúkọ fúnra wọn. It shows that you are not competent with your job on that aspect. To me, ó yẹ kẹ́ ti ready. Ẹ̀yin lẹ send the kinisita date. As if you are ready. Nínú ilé yín bẹ́ ṣe wà yẹn, as a lawyer, ẹ máa ń gbé check lọ wọlé. Ẹ yẹ kẹ́ ti máa tó gbogbo ẹ̀, kẹ́ ti mọ nǹkan tẹ́ fẹ́ sọ, the verdict for today. But no, ẹ wá ń tọ́ka sí bàbá tó ṣàbíamọ ni yín ṣá. Magistrate Shotubi, behave like one. Ẹ wá ń gbé Abọ́sẹ̀dé tó ní Wunmi ti dẹ́. Magistrate Shotubi, ẹ bá wa béèrè lọ́wọ́ Abọ́sẹ̀dé kí ni ó ti tóun àti Wunmi jọ ṣe pọ̀. Ẹ̀jẹ̀ wo lọ́jọ́ fà lára ara wọn tí kò dá Wunmi. Ẹni tó pọ̀ ọmọ lọ́wọ́ nìyẹn.
Ẹ mọ̀ kan.
Magistrate Shotubi, ṣé bàbá ti yín tọ́ yín?
Ẹ mọ̀ kan tó ṣẹlẹ̀.
Ẹ di judge. Ẹ wo, no.
Mommy Eti.
Investigation yín is supposed to be on BAYI of Mohbad.
Mommy Eti, ẹ gbọ́ mi. Let me tell you something. And if we are like this, in the next 1 year, do you understand? We'll talk about them. I was so sure that T.A. Shotobi, till the last testament, did not compromise. It was that period that she was on leave. And now let me tell you something. To her today, I said allegedly. Yes, you want me to read this? Fine. Do you understand? My car, after all this, after all that, she too has said it, that, oh, this is a world.
Let me first of all appreciate Mommy Rich Grace.
Thank you, sir.
You are routine.
Ami?
And if you really that.
Ami Jason.
And all the panelists, all the seekers of justice, Nigerians home and abroad. We should thank God for today. Because me, I'm not disappointed. I expected it. All the handwriting are on the wall. From what happened at DPP, from emergency fire outbreak, and the narrative that trying to give an emotion to tame the reaction of the people towards the judgments. It is now, I know even the fire service in Lagos can quickly respond to fire outbreak. You should, and I'm so happy government people talking about Nigeria's
microphone.
That they are talking about Nigerians not analyzing the judgment. If you summarize everything that happened today, you should thank your God for using you to fight this battle. All of you that supported this cause for them.
Wow. Yeah.
Because this struggle has created awareness about our present status and the future of Nigeria. Awareness about the future of Lagos State. And I'm happy since we started this struggle, nobody ever talk about judgment. It is about justice. We are not looking for judgment. We are looking for justice. And several judgments have come and have still never settled the matter. It is our inalienable human right. It is our right to speak on issues so far we don't cross the boundary. Even the military government did not take that right away from us. And I'm happy in a decade of this world, the Tinubus of this world stood up against the military. And the military never told them not to speak about the death of Abiola up to today. The military never stopped them to stop analyzing Abiola regimes, what happened, all kind of death that happened under Abiola. The son of this world, the fatherless of this world, still keep making reference to issues, deaths that occur under the military regime.
Yeah.
There is no judge in the history of this nation that has ever told Nigeria not to speak on a matter of public interest. Judgment is in the public space. Why will Nigerians not talk about it? So far, Nigerians are not crossing the boundary. Well, there have been cases where even the people that are in power today challenge the authority. The Bonation Yekas of this world, the Tinubus of this world, have referred to many judgments as commercial judgments. That is their opinion. They have referred to many judgments as judgment procure at night. So, this struggle has once again brought to the bear the status of our nation today. The democracy that we are practicing, whether we are moving forward or we are moving backward. When you hear, I'm happy, somebody just type it here. When VDM said, I've asked somebody, Yabo, there is God. The role that all of us are playing. But God has also mandated us to do some things. God has given us brain, has given us mouth. He has given us capacity to do some things. So far, we are not taking laws into our hands.
Yeah.
Judgment here. Every line of that judgment, every paragraph of that judgment, la mama la analyze lójoojúmọ́. To create awareness about our life, about our
Yes,
children.
that's a good one. Every time.
Justice Sotobi, ẹ ti fún wa, ẹ ti gbede fẹlifẹli, ṣe bẹ́yìn lẹ́ka, ṣe bẹ́yìn lẹ́ka.
Tẹ́ mọ́ jẹ.
Ẹ̀yin lẹ́ka fún wa. Ẹ̀yin lẹ́ka fún wa. Kò sí tó burú nu tẹ́ ẹ ka.
Rárá.
Dáadáa ni, a máa fi ṣéèpù láìfọ àwọn ọmọ wa ni. A máa sọ pé ìyá tọ́mọ bá ti sọ wípé 20 years I no see mommy. Adájọ́ lè sọ wípé ìyá dáadáa ni. Ṣé bí n tẹ́ ẹ kọ́ ni? Kí ló wà lẹ́nu ẹ̀?
Oh my God.
Ìta àmọ́ gẹlẹgbẹ́dẹ́ yìí. Every paragraph pẹ̀lú táwọn tí wọ́n wà nílé àwọn witnesses lóríṣiríṣi ti sọ. Ṣé báwo a máa gbé síra wọn ni pé àwọn mọ̀mọ́ wa o, àwọn adájọ́ abiyamọ o, wọ́n ṣe dáadáa o. Nígbà tí driver sọ báyìí.
I want you to find solution to this garden. Find solution to it. Ìta láwọn ọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n jẹ̀ láwọn nǹkan tó fi ń ge. Àbí ṣó dìgbà tí nǹkan tí ọ̀dà bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí sápamọ́ sínú ẹ̀ tó ń wọlé wá.
Ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ yín lọ, Mr. Ishaq.
Nigerians, ẹ̀rọ. Ṣebí judgment ni? À ń lọ ṣe DNA. Ṣùgbọ́n judgment eléyìí. Ṣé ẹ ní judgment ti DPP ìyẹn tún kéré? Eléyìí tó ń gbé wáyé fẹlifẹli ni. Judgment téèyàn gbọ́dọ̀ máa kọ́ ẹ̀kọ́ kéèyàn. In fact, ó yẹ ká ṣe ìwé yẹn. Ká ra àwọn tí ó bá produce ẹ̀ ká máa há káàkiri gbogbo lé. Láti máa kọ́ àwọn ọmọ wa lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ nípa ìjọba wa, nípa family wa, nípa marriage, ní ṣẹ́rí ẹ̀kọ́. In fact, this should be a syllabus for studies. A gbọ́dọ̀ study eléyìí. Tíyàwó bá rí báyìí, tọkọ bá rí báyìí, Justice Sotunbi ní pé báyìí ló ṣe rí. Kò tún tó burú bẹ́ẹ̀. Orúkọ tó dáa. Justice tó dáa. Wọ́n fún wa gbogbo àwọn judgement tán fún wa lẹ́yìn àwọn judgement gidi tó dáa. Àwọn àmọ́ fàdúrà tẹ̀lé wọn. A máa fi àdúrà tó dáa. Tó bá jẹ́ pé dáadáa lẹ ṣe fún wa, Ọlọ́run á san yín lẹ́san o.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Gbogbo àwọn tó rọ̀ mọ́ judgement tó dáa tẹ́ fún wa tẹ́ gbé fún wa yìí, ẹ gbẹ̀san ẹ o. èèyàn kan ò ní gbin àlùbọ́sà kó kórè ẹ̀fọ́ sọ́dẹ̀ lè pè wá ni ṣé judgment ti change bí wa so change anything ni position yín nìyẹn lẹ́ẹ̀ ní according to the law ṣebí position òfin àwọn àwọn tó òfin ilẹ̀ wa o òfin ilẹ̀ wa o gbogbo ọmọ Nàìjíríà ẹ gbọ́ kéré o àsìkò rẹ̀ tá làgò kéré o ìyá Mohbad tó pe ọmọ rẹ̀ lọ́sàn-án tí ò rí bá sọ̀rọ̀ tí wọ́n sọ pé ó ń sùn tí ò dẹ̀ rí bá sọ̀rọ̀ tó ń ṣe kú ìyá dáadáa nìyá wa ìyá dáadáa kò sí tó burú bẹ́ẹ̀ kò sí tó burú bẹ́ẹ̀ ìyàwó tọkọ ẹ̀ jà ní tó ní ọbọ̀kọ̀ jà ní ṣó tó tún dì láṣọ tó dì lọ́rùn mú
tó já chain mọ́ lọ́rùn
tó fẹ́ wọlé tó ní this one go cry enter ìyàwó nìyẹn tó wà consistent and consistent. ìyàwó ni àdèmọ sọ fún wa pé báwo èèyàn bá ṣe local embalming kí bàbá ọmọ tó dé àwọn èèyàn náà fẹ́ ṣe autopsy o kéré o according to the judgment. Kí ni tó burú ẹ̀ kí ni tó burú ẹgbà ṣé I don't know when people say that they feel sad Ọlọ́run fi opportunity ṣí gàgà ojú yín láti mọ ibi tá a délé ní.
àbúrò tó dẹ̀ pa ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ lójú ẹ̀ tí ò sọ̀rọ̀ àbúrò dáadáa ni.
àbúrò tó jẹ́ pé yóò tó di superstar yóò kọrin tó bá ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ẹgbẹ́ orin tí ń kọrin kẹ́ ẹ lọ rà á gbogbo àgbáyé ọjà ti dé superstar kan tó ti dé tó bá ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ orin kẹ́ ẹ lọ rà á tójú méjì eléyìí kìlọ̀ corona ní fight finding ní tí ń rí náà sọ
bẹ́ẹ̀
débi tán ní àdẹ̀wò CTC ní tí ń sọ ń bẹ wọ́n ní ọkọ kú sí inú ilé nígbà tí wọ́n mọ nígbà tó gbé sínú ilé wọ́n wá wọ́ọ̀dì ẹ̀ jáde nígbà tó hospital wọ́n ní kò sí rẹ́kọ̀dù nígbà tí wọ́n gbé délé padà tí wọ́n ti gbé yọ̀ sí láyà wọ́n bá ní bàbá ọmọ olólẹ̀bí o bàbá ọmọ gbé dé police station o ọlọ́pàá ò gbà o bàbá ọmọ dé mọ́ṣúárì o ọlọ́pàá ò gbà o bàbá ọmọ bá ń wábi tí ó sin ọmọ ẹ̀ sí ìjọ tí wọ́n ń sin ọmọ yẹn wọ́n ń tẹlifáìsì ẹ̀ tí gbogbo àgbáyé ń wo ìjọba ò sí láyé ń jọ náà láti sọ pé níta ẹ fẹ́ máa ṣe bàbá yẹn gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe ń bẹ̀ yẹn o it is after tí bàbá sin ọmọ tán níjọba wake up wọn ò sí láyé wọn ò sí crowd judgement ni pẹ̀lú tá a lọ sọ ní corona statement driver corona kì í ṣe statement wọn kò wọlé statement bàbá corona kò wọlé
bẹ́ẹ̀ni
ó wà lára judgement.
àfi ti dàrósà.
kí wàá ló kù táwọn fà gbogbo tí Israeli ti sọ ó ti grant interview ó ti sọ̀rọ̀ fáwọn èèyàn ṣe bá da gbogbo ẹ̀ pọ̀ á fi kọ́ àwọn ọmọ wa lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ni Lagos State Government ẹ ṣeun o tẹ́ ẹ fún wa láwùjọ anẹ́ẹ̀sì social study dé gbogbo wa la máa di lọ́ọ̀yà lórí ìkànnì history dé nígbà táwa máa ṣe history yẹn àwa máa sọ ta ni gọ́fúnà tó wà nílùú gbà náà ta ni commissioner for justice tó wà nílùú gbà náà ta ni DPP tó wà nílùú gbà náà ta ni IPO tó wà nílùú gbà náà ta ni IG tó wà nílùú gbà náà ta ni history ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀
bẹ́ẹ̀
ntí ò ní parẹ́ judgement tẹ́ ti tẹ̀ jáde ẹ wá ní gbogbo aráyé ọmọdé sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ẹ̀ anything that is a judgement presidency ni corona yẹn presidency ni tó máa wà ní Lagos State ntọ́ba dẹ̀ ti wà gbẹ̀yẹn kò ṣeé gbé pamọ́ ná kò ṣeé lè gbé pamọ́ níta wá ń kà síta fáwọn ọmọ pẹ̀lú background information tá a ní sáà ní fi dá wọn lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ á dẹ̀ jọ wọn lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ pé nígbà tí ìyàwó sọ fún wa báyìí tí bàbá sọ fún wa báyìí gbogbo interview tí Wùmí tiẹ̀ ṣe yẹn inú mi dùn gbogbo ẹ̀ náà láti máa gbé wọnú ara wọn tí wọ́n ń sọ tí ìjọba ń sọ tí judgement sọ ni pé ká ẹ̀ má búlí o búlí o ṣùgbọ́n a máa sọ tó lúkàlùkù sọ a dẹ̀ máa sọ pé tí ìjọba sọ rèé o.
Ọlọ́run fi bẹ̀yìn last kínní lélẹ́yìí tẹ̀mú dání apart from ikú tó pọ̀ mọ́ yín eléyìí ẹ gbámú dáadáa
Ọlọ́run á ṣe.
a dẹ̀ dúró tì yín Ọlọ́run á wà pẹ̀lú yín DNA yìí ẹ má jẹ́ kán compromise ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run bàbá Mohbad Ọlọ́run mo fi bẹ̀ yín.
Gbogbo wa náà.
I stand with you. I don't care how long, I don't care how many years, I will continue to fight for justice for your son. Ṣẹ́rí gbogbo àwọn wèrè tó ń lọ tó ń bọ̀ tó ń gbóná tó ń tutù tó jẹ́ pé lánàá I will support VDM on this justice for Mohbad. Lẹ́nìí ni wọ́n wá gbàjọ́ ẹ̀jẹ̀ bá wa béèrè lọ́wọ́ wọn kí ló wọ́n ń wá. Lọ́dọ̀
Kò yé wa. God bless you, Adedoyin Adeola. Yes, we know. Thank you for the encouraging word.
Are these people okay? Are they Luna? Because how can I support a VDM for justice for a young man? And today, because of what the magistrate, the verdict said, then I'm smiling, I'm jumping, I'm dancing. Are they okay?
Ojoojúmọ́ náà máa ń jójó ìyà.
I'm not okay. That means that they are not okay.
Wọ́n ní gbowó wọn mo máa ń sọ.
Ṣé ti rí nǹkan tá à ń sọ ní pé ẹ ti ráwọn èèyàn lẹ́rí yẹn èèyàn láyé bàbá Mohbad èèyàn láyé. And you mention one thing today before the magistrate and San Wahab Shitu arrived. Ẹni àwọn tájọ́ ń ṣe justice seeker àwọn ẹni àwọn justice seeker I hold it. Wọ́n máa ń kí yín mọ́ ayé lẹ rí yín wọ́n dẹ̀ ti fayé wọ̀nyí nígbà tó gbọmọ lọ́wọ́ yín àwọn second ayé lẹ ti rí yìí because ṣẹ́rí ilé ayé yìí ó gùn lọ tó inú dẹ̀jì torí mo fi ń bẹ̀bẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ yín bàbá Mohbad. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe strong, continue to be strong. Mo rí yín lè ní tẹ́ dúró. Ẹ look better than nígbà tí after this sitting ni o tẹ́ wà pẹ̀lú San Wahab Shitu ní ìta. Ẹ look better than ọjọ́ tí ẹ gbé àwọn Lagos State lọ sí yes ní Ìkẹjà. Continue to be strong. Yeah. They want to bring you down. That is the statics they are trying to do. The Lagos State government. I have right to call their names.
Yeah.
I don't care because I'm fighting for justice. Sharikpa Inenuro, Lagos State. Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu. Orí yín bẹ́ ṣe ń jó pẹ̀lú àwọn ọmọ yín. Ọkùnrin méjì obìnrin kan ṣé ẹ fẹ́ jẹ́ kí tẹ́ mọ̀ pé tí Mohbad náà bá wà láyé bí bàbá Mohbad máa ṣe jó pẹ̀lú ọmọ ẹ̀ náà nìyẹn tí Mohbad bá ń celebrate birthday bàbá tí Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu ẹ lọ ṣí kéèsì Mohbad kẹ́ṣí the Nigerian police need to start doing the investigation. San Wahab Shitu sọ èdè kan lẹ́nìí. Only ṣe kéèsì tí Nigerian police ò ṣe any investigation lé lórí. Wọ́n ṣe investigation kankan lórí Mohbad. That is a red flag. That Lagos State is trying to cover something. And I'm asking you this question, Governor Sanwo-Olu, because you are the head of the state. And it's under your watch. Mohbad ti kú. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run ṣé ẹ̀yin Lagos State government ẹ̀yin lẹ pa Mohbad. Ìbéèrè ni mò ń béèrè. Tí Nigerian police is under your watch tí wọ́n ṣe any thorough investigation. Bàbá máa wí tán àwọn wèrè ọmọ kan tẹ́bi ń pa tẹ́ ń bá wa fìyà jẹ wọ́n dáadáa. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń bá wa fìyà jẹ wọ́n lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ yẹn bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń bá wa fìyà jẹ wọ́n tẹ́ ń bá wa fìyà jẹ àwọn family wọn wọ́n á ní 70 you are going to be petition kò ní yẹ family wọn.
Ẹ dákun díẹ̀díẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ ká mú díẹ̀díẹ̀ torí àwọn tó kù.
Ok ẹ jẹ́ mute.
Ẹ ṣe mà. Yes.
Hello ma.
Who is next please?
Bukky Gist ló ń sọ̀rọ̀. Bukky Gist ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ ma.
ṣẹ́yìn ló
no àwọn
next.
kan ló kàn.
Mọ́mí Elizabeth. Mọ́mí Elizabeth.
Ma.
Ẹ̀yin ló kàn ẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́.
Yes ma. Yes.
Mọ́mí Divine Touch we talk later.
Mọ́mí Divine Touch wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀.
Okay. Ẹ kúrò lẹ́mà. Ẹ kú iṣẹ́.
Yes ma.
Mo kọ́ sórí ibẹ̀ yẹn mo ní ẹ kú iṣẹ́ t'Olúwa gbé lé yín lọ́wọ́. Ọlọ́run ló gbé lé yín lọ́wọ́ o. Kò ń ṣe èèyàn. Ẹ lẹ́mà. Justice for Mohbad. Èmi o, what I just want to ask is kí ni àwọn bàbá SAN sọ pé next thing tá máa ṣe? Ìyẹn ṣe kókó mà. Have you any knowledge of it or I don't know.
We were together, we have not spoken. Nobody has said anything other than what I said.
Okay. So I come and wo the next step. So I take lens on you, man.
But I want people to know that the coroner court is not the one in charge of the family DNA court.
Then
yes, and it is still on.
Okay. No, with this
question mommy ní pé as bí corona ṣe give verdict
ń sìn
ṣé Sanshitu a ní reason láti gbé case tiwa àti lọ court and the next thing that's one nǹkan
tí mò ń béèrè nìyẹn. Thank you mommy.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ bá bínú màmí ò gbọ́ dáadáa, both of you were talking. Ilẹ̀ sọ́mà.
Mo ní bí corona ṣe sọ nǹkan tán sọ yìí ń sìn. Bọ́n ṣe sọ nǹkan tí wọ́n sọ ń sìn. Mi ní pé kí ni Sanshitu sọ? Ṣé a ní right àti gbẹ́jọ́ lọ high court ni or what?
Ma, that one cannot be determined today.
Okay. So the thing is kí gbogbo wa ká fara balẹ̀.
Now and Monday we will know where we are going.
Okay. Nǹkan tẹ́mi fẹ́ mọ̀ nìyẹn. Thank God pé at least like I said and I'm always saying Sanshitu wọn kiri inú ayé. Sanshitu will not compromise. Yẹn ó dájú. Ọlọ́run á fún wọn ṣe. You know? Just like you said, mommy, a ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni this just like mommy Yeti 70 said, kéèsì even ní ibi tán wà yẹn, kéèsì máa ń lọ UK tán wà yẹn like she said, ti Taylor yẹn 6 years, you know, tí kí lorúkọ bọ̀bọ̀ America ìṣòkọ̀ yẹn ṣàkọ̀ over 10-15 years.
20 something.
Ẹ ṣe kan tó mọ what's up. So let's be patient. You know, àwọn tó ń jó lẹ́nìí wọ́n á padà ké lọ́la. Àwọn tí wọ́n rò pé the girl has been let off the hook irọ́ ni o. Ọlọ́run tó especially when ohun kan ohun méjì ohun mẹ́ta ohun èèyàn dẹ̀ lóhun Ọlọ́run tó ń sọ pé sẹ́ẹ̀ alọ́mọ yẹn máa gbàjọ́ ó máa gbà á. Kò kàn yé wa ni bọ́lọ̀ ṣe máa ṣiṣẹ́ but it is coming. Ẹ kú iṣẹ́ gbogbo ẹ̀yin host, all of you, we appreciate you.
God bless
Mommy
you.
Yeti 70, well done, my darling. Ish talk, my love. Kushe o, gbogbo yin, and even the panelists, everyone, you know, that has contributed with prayers, with their finances, with whatever. We say thank you. We are just starting. Let's look. Ẹ jẹ́ ká move ni. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká wẹ̀yìn mọ́. God bless all of us. Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Mommy, thank you so much, ma. Thank you so much.
Mo fẹ́ sáré béèrè question kan. Appeal ti Sanwa, sorry ma, appeal ti Sanwa Abshitu tó gbé wọlé. Is it still going on or because of
But the appeal that was filed, it is very important for us to have filed it, and we should not think otherwise. But the other process, between now and Monday, something is gonna come up. One have to be very calm. There is opportunity. One of my this thing is that in chaos, there is opportunity in chaos. Whenever there is chaos and you sit down, you settle down, and you look at it deeply, you will see opportunities in it. So for the process that is going to be taken, Ejekashi, that will be discussed by some people, and we'll let everybody know what is social media worthy and what is not social media worthy. So let our mind be at rest. I just feel the opportunity to make a submission because earlier on they sent requests to me, but I must promise everybody I didn't have the strength to even accept the request. But not until Mommy Yeti, spoke, and something just came to my mind that God knows what is going to happen. Because look at the time that VDM came into this matter. Again, it is definitely for a purpose. You understand? And please, I wouldn't want any one of us to be sad or something. Yes, it is. Naturally, Oti weigh me down already. I must not lie to you. Oti weigh me down naturally, but I just summon. Yes, ma'am. But I just summon courage. When we look at that, where we were coming from, where we are now, some things you will see that for them to have actually pushed everything, most of the thing on Baba Mohbad, praising the other people, then definitely you know that we are fighting a good cause. Yeah. You will know that. See, ladies and gentlemen, to all the mothers and the fathers in this place, you should know that we are doing the right thing. It is the right thing that we are doing. One or two things, but at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, please, I want to encourage you, not because of anything, but because we are fighting a good fight and we are on the right side. And I just want to ask everybody who is going to join my little self, Mommy Yeti 70 and Mommy Rich Grace, to still remain on the side of Joseph Oluwabamiwa Aloba, irrespective of whatever it is that is happening. Who is going to join us in the comment section or in the panel? Who is it that is not going to give up? Who is it that is going to join us, say, until everything is done and until we get justice? Thank you so much. That is the spirit, no matter what. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate everybody. You have spoken in time of finance. Now when it is time for emotional encouragement, you are still here. Thank you. I love everybody. It is justice that we seek, and it is justice that we're going to get. Thank you so much.
God bless you, darling. God bless you. Steve, I want you to know something. As we are here, we are many. Go and see the video that I posted this morning. We are many. The people that are against this matter, they are very few. For us that are here, we are many, not on this platform. I'm talking about those of us that are on this course. Yes, we can hear news that is going to make us sad, but we are not going to linger on that. I've said it over and over and over again. That see, God is the one directing these scripts, this one that we are standing on and are resolute by, that we are going to get justice. Don't let your spirit be weary. Look at that song that God gave us. I wish I'm going to sing that song again with Mr. Aloba. Come and see his voice when I was listening to it this morning. So please, just please calm down. What I saw on the 25th, my birthday, is too assuring for me to leave this cause of justice for Mohbad. It's not possible. Mohbad did be and somebody came to corroborate it that she too saw what I saw. And the Bible says, out of the mouth of 2 or 3 witnesses can everything that concerns God be established. Just calm down, please, and don't worry. When they say, when the Bible says, when it is said that there's a casting down, who will say what? There is a lifting up. The Lord will bless you. The next person, please. Mr.
Tarzan.
Mr. Tarzan.
Oh, thank you very much, Ma. I greet everybody. Mommy, I first of all want to say thank you. Thank you so much for the report that you have brought back to us.
Yes,
you are not a journalist. You are not, those of us who know what journalists do and those who go to conferences and will have to report, you have to write down, jot, write in shorthand, and sometimes you write in longhand, sometimes you use symbol to note down a point that has been said and all of that. So for a 60-year-old woman to go into such an arena and being able to have put together all of these salient points in that conference as things were going on, I must commend you.
Thank you, sir.
I don't know. It will be a very genius, a very unique young person that will be able to capture almost everything. But what you have brought back to us is so valuable. It gives us an insight into what happened in that room. I want to say thank you. Thank you so much.
I appreciate God bless you, sir.
At the beginning, we know a lawyer who said, no, there should be no press. The press call should not be invited. If the press call had been invited, people like you, we won't know that you have such talent, such gifts to sit down in a conference and be able to pick point by point whatever any lead speaker is saying. So we must take note of that. Now, secondly, I want to implore everyone, 900-page report. It is a report, it is not a judgment, right? I have questions from the report, the mummies and jottings from that report. I have questions to ask, but I can't ask her because she's not a lawyer, right? So what I will advise all of us to do is to try to remember some of the things that she has reported here. And then when we converge again with all of our legal minds, and be able to ask those questions, and they will be able to give leadership and explanation. That time is coming. I want to believe right now that even Sanshitu, Baba, and all the team, they are at a conference right now, or perhaps they have a date to converge, to look at the judgment critically and be able to decipher a way forward. So what have I heard in Mommy's report? What I've heard is that there is a report that leaves more question than the answer that it gives. That's what I'm able to pick up. I haven't read the report, let that be clear. I'm just speaking based on what Mommy has just told us, being the person who was there, right? So that's the first one. The report leaves more questions than whatever answer it seeks to respond, questions it seeks to respond to. I didn't hear the report speak about the police preliminary report. Does it mean that the coroner trashed it and decided that, listen, this is nothing, I'm just going to stick with the nurse? Okay. So the question again, a critical question that the report left me asking is, what happened in the house on that day before the nurse was called? The interregnum that happened on Monday before we got to Tuesday, the report seemed to be blinded. It seems to have left that out. So there are questions in that. And also, the report puts more questions in my heart as to why were all the critical CTCs not released by today? The critical CTCs that have been requested for, why were they not released as of today? So that's one question that this report has brought up to me. And let me tell you, justice always, more than likely removes questions when it is justly administered, right? So you see, that's one question that from my mind, I'm asking. Now, the report spoke about no proper documentation. What does that mean? Does that mean those two hospitals did not have records in their offices, in their files?
Yeah.
I'm surprised, and I'm asking further question. The nurse in her deposition said that the hospital called for 2 family members and they handed that person the doctor's report.
Doctor's note.
Doctor's note, yeah, doctor's note. How is it that this report did not say anything about that? So, Mommy, thank you so much. And I believe very strongly that if I'm able to get a hold of the 900 pages of this report, I will have more questions.
Yeah.
I will have more questions. So this report, in the view of the magistrate, leaves more questions. Questions that I envisage. Let us pin this. I envisage that even when the matter gets to the criminal court, these questions will come up. It will arise again. They will come up again. If you're saying the reason why the autopsy and all of that, why it couldn't get down to the bottom of what happened, and so there was an anaphylactic reaction secondary to what? What caused the anaphylactic reaction or whatever? Secondary to what? Why? So I would say, ladies and gentlemen, as Mommy Akoko will always say, Ibitan lo ojino, Ibitan mayasi, omlopo. Where we are going is not far.
Yeah.
Where we will stop, our stopovers, our layovers is so numerous, and it will look as if we are not going to get there. We are getting there. This is a good fight. It is a good fight because if justice is truly served in this matter, it will be justice for everybody. It will be justice for you. It will be justice for me. It will be justice across the nation. Now, finally, Mommy, in your summation of your notes, your contemporary, yes, that's what they call it, contemporary notes in the court, those words of the judge about Iya Mohbad and Baba Mohbad, they sound strange to me.
Very, very, very strange.
You know, judges do not give in to emotions. No, they look at the law, they look at the books. And so for the judge to be saying, oh, she was, that kind of, I don't know. I mean, I've never been to any coroner inquest, so I'm not sure how they really come about their report. But it put questions on the report for me in that aspect at the same time. So, Mommy, thank you so much. God bless you. May God continue to strengthen you. I appreciate you. You know, those of us who can't read, who have a short span, when you sit in front of a book, and by the time you get to page 2 or page 3, you're already tired. I mean, you should appreciate reports like this that could give you snippets and the synopsis of the entire 900 pages. So let us make effort to get the report and read it. And let us also be patient enough. Let's be patient enough for those who know among us to come together. Let's give them time to read the 900 reports, and then give them time to come back and tell us the way forward. All we need to let them know right now is that we are still here. We are going nowhere. We are still behind you. Aloba, we are behind you, because this fight that you are fighting is not for you alone. It's for me, it's for everybody. Justice for Mohbad is justice for all. Thank you very much, ma'am. Mommy, God bless you. And everyone else, appreciate you.
God bless you. God bless you. That's a beautiful one. Well, I appreciate it. Now, I want you to know something. When we went to Ikeja, I see the wisdom now. When people agitate, oh, Mommy, you should go. You should go. I think I see the wisdom now. I remember on that Wednesday, when the magistrate at the Ikeja court was actually giving a report, or what am I going to say she was given? She said that the Attorney General does have the right to do this, to do that, to do that. God bless you, ma. But if there are new evidences against the people that have been freed, they can be called back. I think we should be able to put that one to it. Now, let me tell you, I don't know, every time you people feel like this, each time my spirit springs forth in me, because what I see is, what I saw is actually different from what you see. And I'm going to take quota up. She's saying something. Please bring me up. Now. Mr. Okay. Mr. Tazan, she sọ̀rọ̀ lọ. Ayé wà fún mọ́mí ayé kò tán. Still let Mr. Tazan be there, or is somebody else there? Okay, Emma Binu. Now let me. She said that if there are new evidences, you pay one more. Fine, I think I finished from there. But when I said, let me take you to the Bible. You know why I said what I saw is quite different from what you are saying, and that is what gingers me on, and nothing can draw me back. Nothing. It is in Acts chapter 27. Acts 27. When Paul, they were in the thick of the crisis already on the high sea, and the angel of the Lord appeared and said, "See, there is not going to be the loss of life to any one of these people that are with you, except to the boats." So now, for me, I see that we are going to win. God is going to glorify himself and prove himself. By the time the people that are knowledgeable about law and all of that, when they take up that CTC, see, the verdict, you will know that there are more to this. And there's always something. Why was this paternity issue? Why the Corona Court? I've told you that had it been that Corona Court was not established, for want of evidence, then go don't throw away this matter. But it dragged for 22 months for God to raise people of immense knowledge, for God to empower people. Listen to what a very dark man said. He said when that thing started almost 2 years back, he had no money, he had no platform, he had no connection. He said now he has all the three. And I'm telling you that for those of you that have been on this course in the last 20, if you are true to it, things have gone up beautiful for you. Do you understand? Forget Lagos State. It is a period. Asawolu, it will be there. If the budget is not supposed to come back, so every one of them has expiring date to their time. To buy. So let us just be calm. So I welcome Mommy Ayekoto as well as our Mr. Ishak. I welcome everybody. Ajia Ewa Ide. Ayekoto ma ejo eba mi mute. Ajia Ewa Ide ti wa bi bai. Ejo kan sọ̀rọ̀. The gist náà wọ́n ti wà bí bai. Wọ́n ejo kan sọ̀rọ̀. Kó tó di pé yes ma.
Mommy, I can't stop my Eshema. God bless you.
Okay.
Okay ma.
Ó yẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ yín lọ Bukky Gist.
Ẹ kúrò lẹ́ mà, ṣàlàáfíà lẹ́wà wà, ẹ kú iṣẹ́ Olúwa lénìí o. Nǹkan tẹ́mi kàn fẹ́ sọ, ó dùn mí pé mọ́mì ti dìde, mo fẹ́ béèrè ìbéèrè kan àbí méjì, but let me continue. Lálákọ̀ọ́kọ́ mo kí gbogbo àwa panelist àwa lókè. Sister Bosun, mo kí yín o. Ṣé rí observation mi lórí nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀? Bá ṣe máa ń sọ pé ọwọ́ kan wọ́. Yes, ọwọ́ ti kan ọwọ́ woman yẹn náà. Mo ṣe gbọ́ mi mọ̀ how far it is true ma. Wọ́n ní ọmọ ọba Ìkòròdú ni woman magistrate ma. Is it true?
Yes.
Mi ò mọ̀.
so nǹkan tèmi gbọ́ nìyẹn wọ́n ní ọmọ ọba Ìkòròdú ni but tó bá jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ náà at the same time ta ló ń san sálárì ẹ̀ gọ́vnà ló ń san nǹkan tán bá fún sí fèrè báyìí ló gbọ́dọ̀ fún sí tàwọn òbí dà. Tẹ́ bá wo countenance ìyá Mohbad àti Wunmi they were so sure of and the verdict tó fún wa ní èní it goes round the way Wunmi and her team with Mama Mohbad gbogbo ṣe máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ verdict tá a gbọ́ lẹ́nu nìyẹn. Now ibi tí question mi wà fún magistrate yẹn ni mo mọ̀ bóyá etí ń dùn wọ́n nígbà tí wọ́n ní wọ́n fún Wunmi ní wọ́n ní wọ́n ṣe gbé baba was not there nígbà tí wọ́n gbé ọmọ yẹn dé hospital he wasn't there wọ́n dẹ̀ sọ hospital recommend pé ẹ gbé lọ mortuary so where was baba's fault here because I don't know why he blamed the man she blamed the man I don't really understand reason to fi blame baba Mohbad. Then ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì mistake tó lè pè ní mistake because ẹtí jẹ́ ọba ló máa ń sọ yí pé ọkùnrin lòun Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ ká rí nǹkan gbóná láyé wa ní rírú ẹ̀ láyé nígbà tí bàbá yẹn rí sin yẹn this should be a lesson for others gbogbo àwa tá a bá ń wò because I'm a lawyer mo dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé when you see a dead body you are there o mọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ even no matter how close the next thing you should have done should be pé kí wọ́n pe ọlọ́pàá kọ́ lọ mú ọlọ́pàá wá sí scene you shouldn't even move the body tó bá yẹ pé ọlọ́pàá ló move body ìjọ yẹn wọ́n ní sọ fún ọlọ́pàá pé wọ́n mú report wá wọ́n á gbé òkú yẹn sí mortuary. The mistake was calling ambulance taking body to police station so any situation bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn we don't need to touch the body you just leave everything like that so blame tí woman yẹn fún wọn lẹ́ni ó jẹ̀bi láti máa sọ irú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn fún ẹni tí ò sí ń bẹ̀ àwọn tó gbé òkú lọ tó tún dá padà sílé òórí kankan ọlọ́mọ dáadáa ni wọ́n ìyá dáadáa ni wọ́n ìyá Ọlọ́run ni wọ́n ó ti yẹ kẹ́ ẹ mọ̀ pé ká kọ́ọ̀sì wọn ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ that particular gbogbo kan tá a gbọ́ lẹ́ni is so sad in fact I was so devastated that what is Nigeria turning to ó ti ẹ̀ ti especially Lagos State Sanwó-Olú you are listening o tó bá gbọ́ àwọn tó súnmọ́ ẹ gbọ́ Sanwó-Olú is like that ẹ lọ wo ọ̀rọ̀ money case the blame came back to the father wọ́n ní bàbá ẹ̀ negligence bàbá ẹ̀ ní boy yẹn fi kú they didn't go to what they gave to that boy wọ́n fún ọmọ yẹn ní nǹkan kan mu but wọ́n ò padà lọ síbẹ̀ yẹn mọ́ wọ́n ní bàbá ẹ̀ gbé lọ ilé ó lọ ń tọ́jú ẹ̀ kò gbé lọ hospital kò ṣe kinní kan wọ́n ò sọ yẹn mọ́ bàbá ni wọ́n blame the same way tó ṣe treat ọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ ni iná fẹ́ treat kéèsì Mohbad so we need to put more effort and prayer we need to be more prayerful for me the next step Sans Shitu he knows what to do next because you know it's the government that prosecutes murder cases so now Wunmi cannot be charged for murder anymore she couldn't be unless there is another evidence somewhere that comes out that prove otherwise nǹkan tí magistrate sọ so she cannot be prosecuted for murder anymore so what of duty of care as a wife you have the duty of care even if your husband is not going to the hospital you have to for over almost 24 hours the boy was on the floor in pain because wọ́n sọ pọ́wọ́ kékeré ni pé kò yẹ pa fine bí o ṣe yẹ kó pa yẹn náà tó dẹ̀ rí pé wà in pain you supposed to take him to the hospital forcefully that show negligence on her part which she has to answer for. Now one praise ìyá Mohbad yẹn ló ti irritate mi jù nínú gbogbo nǹkan tó wà nílẹ̀ yìí why was she being praised for covering Wunmi that was why the magistrate is doing that because she was in front of her with Wunmi ẹ jẹ́ kán lọ sọ ọmọ yẹn and àwọn kákọ̀sí àwọn tí magistrate tó wà involve náà wọ́n ti sọ fún tẹ́lẹ̀ wọ́n dẹ̀ rí i pé she played her role very 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 well owó tó má dẹ̀ fún yẹn mo fẹ́ wo bó ṣe fẹ́ lò náà kó sọ rẹ̀ di Dangote kó máa wò pé òun náwó ẹ̀mí ọmọ because it was for a good mother. You will know that all my years, over 50 years in life, I've never witnessed what I witnessed in Mohbad's issue, especially with the mother. Me, Borigan. But I don't really know what is Abiagba until I saw this. And now justifying this as a woman, magistrate then we should know the family of Shotobi, so that we should be careful going to her family, because are serious now. Well, like we said, the Lord is our strength. We move, and the fight is of God. Ishawala nja, Ọlọ́run ló ń jà. So VDN tó dẹ̀ jáde, VDN tó wá, he's here for a purpose. He's here for a purpose. Òun náà ti ń rí àwọn nǹkan kan. Àdúrà ò ṣe interview. Darosha ò ṣe interview. Kò rí wọn interview. Ìyá Mohbad ò ṣe, Wunmi ò ṣe interview. That means àwọn mẹ́rin àti àwọn ìlú, àwọn àgbà ìlú bíi Sanwó-Olú tó ń bò wọ́n kàn continue. Ọlọ́run wà ń bẹ̀. Ọlọ́run ó wà ń bẹ̀. Tó bá jẹ́ èmi personally ni mo wá ń ṣù bàbá Mohbad. For me, I would just say, okay, honestly, my honest truth, I'm telling you, mommy, I would say I'm not doing anything. I'm not looking further. I will not leave everything to God. Now my Lord challenge Ọlọ́run. I will go straight to God.
But we have to do the DNA, man.
DNA is a must. But
nǹkan tó ń dá Mohbad dúró nìyẹn o, kò sí kankan o.
No, that DNA
is the DNA that is keeping him. There's nothing they are keeping Mohbad body for. Okay, the corona, yes. The corona is done now. Yes, Mohbad. We have to take the sample from him and do the DNA.
DNA is a must. It's a must. Wọ́n dẹ̀ gbọ́dọ̀ guide there jealously. Débi pé eṣiṣi gan tó yẹ pé bàbá gan lè máa sùn tí kíní gan kọ́ lọ́ máa sùn sọ́jọ́ kan máa wà ń bẹ̀ 24 hours. Tí ò ní sí ọwọ́ àti ẹsẹ̀ Lagos State ń bẹ̀. Ṣé bọ́lọ́pàá ti sọ fún bàbá tẹ́lẹ̀ náà pé mistake ti wáyé, but my problem and my concern ni pé how could a wife, even tó bá tẹ̀ ẹ́ pé ẹja ni, you go to your father-in-law, àwọn family ẹ̀ náà kò tún ráyé wá wọn rí ìlànà wá wọn rí èèyàn gidi bí gbogbo wọn. The mother kept mute láti 20-something months ago. Ìyá ẹ̀ dákẹ́ sí Amẹ́ríkà. Ó dákẹ́, kò sọ ẹyọ kan rí, àti bàbá tó bí wọn sọ̀rọ̀ ẹyọ kan rí. Ìyá tó pa lọ́mọ ló wá ń jà fún lọ́tún ló ń jà fún lósì. Ìyá Mohbad, ìwọ nìyẹn o, Ọlọ́run nìyẹn. Àdàbí tí àwọn abiyamọ bá ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀. Ṣùgbọ́n tí ó bá ti ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀, torí gbogbo nǹkan táwọn á ń fi ni pé ọwọ́ àdúrà gan wà nù kìíní yẹn. But àdúrà is ready to talk. Tẹ́ bá ń wo countenance àdúrà, he is always ready to talk. But the woman don't allow him. Òun ló mú throat ẹ̀, òun ló gágùn gan fún ẹ pé ò gbọ́dọ̀ sọ anything. Kò sí problem, it is well. Baba, the Lord is your strength. Don't worry. Don't worry. You are going to overcome. You are going to. This period will fade off. Àwọn àtàdé ń dúró tì yẹn, àdúró pa síbẹ̀ ni o. We dey here. We are not moving. No shaking. Orúkọ Jésù kò sí shaking fún wa. We stand gidigba, Baba. Ẹ má worry. The Lord is your strength. Àníwá yín ti mọ́mì lágbára Ọlọ́run, Olúwa á máa wà pẹ̀lú yín o. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń bọ̀. Ààbò Ọlọ́run máa dájú lórí yín. Lágbára Ọlọ́run, àní firú ẹ̀ gbá o. Lágbára Ọlọ́run, àní sunkún lórí ọmọ wa. Ẹ ṣé máa o. Thank you so much. That's my contribution.
God bless you, ma. Thank you so much. Ẹ ṣé. Ajé àìwá ìgbà.
Mọ́mí ẹ káàsán mà.
Mo dúpẹ́.
Ẹ káàsán to all the panelists and the commenters. Ẹ ṣé gan ni, ẹ kú àdúró tí ẹ kú gbogbo gbà. Ọlọ́run àfibára á máa lọ́rẹ̀ mi yín. Ṣe rí ẹ̀dẹ̀kẹ́ ọkàn mú báyìí. Bàbá lọ́ba, ẹ má fòyà, ẹ má bẹ̀rù. Is anybody tó lè indict yín? Gbogbo àgbáńlá ayé ló mọ̀ pé bàbá gidi ni yín. Don't let what Shotubi said to make you think otherwise. Torí kò wọ́pọ̀ nínú ọkùnrin ta nílé ayé yìí. Díẹ̀ nínú wọn ló ń ṣe nǹkan tẹ́ ṣe. Bàbá ni yín. Lágbára Ọlọ́run fẹ́, àwọn ọmọ tó kù tẹ̀ ṣẹ́gun sílẹ̀ mi ìsọ̀rọ̀ àdúrà o tọ́lọ̀ bá jọ yí padà o mi ìsọ̀rọ̀ blessing o tọ́lọ̀ bá jọ yí padà o ṣùgbọ́n gbogbo ọmọ tó kù tó tara yín jáde ẹ máa jèrè wọn ẹ máa jèrè wọn gbogbo omijé ojú yín tí wọ́n rò pa wọ́n gbà ọlọ́run á sọ́dẹ̀rín fún yín ẹ ní kábàámọ̀ ẹ má dẹ́kẹ́ anybody dára dá yín o kò sẹ́ni tó lè gbé yín lọ ilé ẹjọ́ kò sẹ́ni tó lè indict yín àdàbí tó bá pẹ́ wà ń bẹ̀ ìjọ tọmọ yín kú ẹ sí bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ bá òkú ọmọ níbẹ̀ ni ṣùgbọ́n gbogbo ẹni tó wá jókòó tó wá da ọwọ́ bò tó sọ pé bákan ló ṣe rí tó bá dijọ́ tí wọ́n bá dé sí wọn tí wọ́n ṣe máa dánwọ́ bò tí wọn náà mọ́lẹ̀ náà nìyẹn. ẹ wá jẹ́ kí n padà sórí ìyá Mohbad Abọ́sẹ̀dé ṣé ohun tó promise ẹ nìyẹn wípé àwọn á tún ẹ ṣe lójú aráyé ìwọ lọ́wọ́ ń fún lórí yìí pé ìyá dáadáa ni ẹ iṣẹ́ tó ò ṣiṣẹ́ fún oríyìn tó ò ṣiṣẹ́ fún ó ti gbàgbé àṣírí ètò tí ò túbọ̀ mọ́ kó lè bò because gbogbo àgbáláyé ló mọ̀ pé ò kì í ṣàbíamọ àbíàgbà ni ẹ kò sí tí Lagos State ṣe lè kọ́ kò sí tí Ṣótóbí ṣe lè ká kò sí tó ṣe lè fi báírò àbí gègé kọ́ kọ́nà ọ̀fẹ́ kà sára ayé létí ní etí aráyé ní gbogbo àgbáláyé gbogbo wọn mọ̀ pé àbíàgbà ni ò kì í ṣòbí gidi ò kì í ṣèyà gidi tó bá rò pé bóyá torí pé nǹkan tó kọ yẹn ó máa tún ẹ ṣe ṣó fẹ́ change the fact that mo ṣàgbé kó tó kù lé àlọ́ba ni àbí ṣó fẹ́ change the fact that pé o gbé Mohbad sílẹ̀ fún odidi 15 years sí 17 years kó tó padà sínú ayé ẹ̀ ni àbí ṣó fẹ́ change the fact that pé ìgbà tó fail ẹ̀ nígbà tó wà láyé nígbà tó ọmọ yẹn nídìí èèyàn kó dúró tì wọ́n o tún fail ẹ̀ bí abiyamọ ni kò sí ohun tí Lagos State Government bá kọ́lé Ṣótúbí lọ́wọ́ kò sí ohun tí DPP bá kọ́lé Ṣótúbí lọ́wọ́ pé kó ṣe pè ẹ́ tó ṣe qualify yẹ gbogbo qualification tó fún ẹ kò lè mú ẹ lára ẹ̀wù ẹ̀tẹ́ tó ti wọ̀ ẹ̀wù àbùkù táráyé ti rí ẹ̀ òun ló máa bẹ́ẹ̀ káàkiri Abọ́sẹ̀dé torí òwú abiyamọ. Now let me go to Ṣótóbí. I so much believe in you and I believe in the judiciary.
Me too.
But one thing is certain. Tó bá jẹ́ pé lóòótọ́ you don't want to be compromised. Tó bá jẹ́ pé lóòótọ́ o fẹ́ gbọ́wọ́ ẹ̀jẹ̀ yìí. Ìbá má ti bọ́ta rárá kà. O bá má ti kà á. Because you reading this thing. Gbogbo àwa ta nígbàgbọ́ nínú ẹ. O já wa kulẹ̀. You shouldn't have gone through that route of even reading it at all. Wàá dúró lórí pé ẹ wá lòmíì kó bá yín kà bọ̀ mi ò gbowó yín. Nítorí pé orúkọ rere ó sàn ju wúrà àti fàdákà lọ. And for what you did now, your name has been written in that black book in Lagos State as part of the people that refuse to give Mohbad justice. Tí kò dẹ̀ lè parẹ́ láyéláyé because ohun tó ṣe nìyẹn. But let me now tell you, the last statement or the last comment on that report saying that káwọn èèyàn bá sọ kankan lórí social media that they can charge them for cyberbullying or anything. Wọ́n ní bí wọ́n bá ṣe rere ara kì yóò yá ọ. Kí ló ń bà yín lẹ́rù? You want to silence people on social media torí pé ẹ fẹ́ kó sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́ torí ẹ̀ lè ṣe gbé ohun tẹ́ gbélé wọn lọ́wọ́. Ṣùgbọ́n nǹkan yẹn kan tí mo fẹ́ kẹ́ mọ̀ ni pé we remain resolute. You cannot silence us. Ibi tí ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad ń lọ ìsídà kí Lagos State kí wọ́n fún ní justice àbí kí the whole Federal Republic of Nigeria kó gba kéèsì yẹn kó dẹ̀ fún ọmọ yẹn ní justice tó deserve. Torí pé àní dákẹ́ a máa pè yín a dẹ̀ máa dárúkọ yín torí pé tó bá kọ ẹ̀yin nìkan gan ẹ máa mọ̀ pé ohun tẹ́ ṣe ẹ̀ ṣe lọ́nà ẹ̀tọ́. Ṣùgbọ́n kankan ni mo fẹ́ kẹ́ mọ̀ o àtẹni tó gbẹ́jọ́ fún àtẹni tó da àtàwọn tó rò pọ̀ wọn làwọn ní ilé ayé mo fẹ́ kẹ́ nígbàgbọ́ ipe ẹni tó di ọba tó di gbogbo ilé ayé lọ tó ní ìdájọ́ òdodo lọ́wọ́ ó ń wo gbogbo yín ló máa fún ní ìdájọ́ tó tọ́ sí yín. Bàbá my last thing kò ṣe last thing lágbára Ọlọ́run I will always saying it ẹ má jẹ́ kẹ́nìkan kọjá kodokodo mọ́ yín ẹ má jẹ́ kẹ́nìbọ̀dì dáyàjá yín kọ́ ní kẹ́ lọ sin ọmọ yẹn àti ìnísìn Mohbad ọ̀hún tá a bá ṣe DNA
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni o 100%.
nítorí pé DNA yẹn òun ló jẹ́ kó máa sá kílòkílò. Bàbá Joseph Alaba ẹ máa gbọ́ ohùn wa. DNA yẹn needs to be guided jealously. Ẹ má kó dànù. Àwọn tó ṣe ti corona tó ṣe di magistrate ẹ má jẹ́ kí yàn kan sọ fún yín pé wọn ò lè ṣe ti customary court o. Torí pé wọ́n mọ ohun tó ń ṣe. Torí gbogbo nǹkan tó jẹ́ ohun tẹ́ fẹ́ they might not give it to you. But if they fail to give what you want for you, ẹ mọ ohun tó dẹ̀ kẹ́ ṣe. But ìkọ́yọ̀kan tí mo nígbàgbọ́ tí mo mọ̀ ní pé bí wọ́n bá lọ lógún ọdún òótọ́ ó máa lékè lọ ni. Mohbad ó máa gba justice ẹ̀. Bí Lagos state government fẹ́ wọ́kàn, bí DPP fẹ́ wọ́kàn, bí Ṣọ́túnbí kò fẹ́ kọ́kàn kí gbogbo wọn pọ̀ àtàwọn tó ń shield àti tí Wùnmí tó ń shield Wùnmí, Mohbad will take that justice. Ó máa gbà á ṣùgbọ́n ọ̀nà tá à ń lọ òun kò jìn ibi tá a kàn máa yà sí ló máa pọ̀ ṣùgbọ́n a máa dé ilẹ̀ ìlérí. Orúkọ Mohbad ó máa rò ó ìlérí Olúwa ló ń jẹ́ ìlérí yẹn dẹ̀ láti mú àmúṣẹ tó kó máa gba justice ẹ̀. Ó máa gbà á ó máa gba justice ẹ̀. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ support bàbá ẹ má jẹ́ ká mi kàn ẹ má jẹ́ ká fòyà wọ́n fẹ́ silence wa ni and we will continue to be saying it on social media. We are not abusing them, we are not defaming them. Calling the authorities to do the right thing is not about defaming them. Don't let any magistrate, don't let any judge tell you it's cyberbullying. You are not bullying anybody. You are calling the Lagos state government to do the right thing. You are calling the judiciary to do the right thing. When the state has failed us, the police has failed us, the judiciary itself showing to us today that we are in a failed society where there is no just and justice, and we are not going to relent. We will continue to be pushing until the right thing is done. Gbàkígbà tá a máa fún wa ní justice yẹn bójú ọdún kan bójú ọdún méjì ni adúró lórí ìkànnì yìí àmì kan àfọyà we are ready for you guys. Justice for Mohbad ẹ ṣé gan ni.
God bless you, man. God bless you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Let me go now.
Daddy Shark, ẹ̀yin ló kàn báyẹn.
Yes. Mommy
Daddy
Rich
Shark ni.
Don't mind Mommy Ayeko.
Mo wà bí gbàtọ́ dé.
Ọmọ ayé kò tá ló kàn.
Bọ̀ ẹjọ́ kan sọ̀rọ̀.
Mi ò gbàdé.
Ọmọ ayé kò tá.
Olùkọ́ Súnmọ́lá, women supporting women.
Yes o.
Hey.
To do good. Women supporting women to do good.
Hey. Okay, let me go. Let me take it this way.
Ẹ̀yin olólùfẹ́ wa káàkiri gbogbo àgbálá ayé ṣé ẹ ti wá rí i pé fọ́nrán yìí wọ́n ní ó jọ gàté kò jọ gàté ó mọ̀ ń fẹsẹ̀ méjèèjì tìrò ṣùgbọ́n ẹ wo àmọ̀ràn mi sí gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọmọ Nàìjíríà ni pé ẹ jẹ́ ká ní sùúrù torí wọ́n ní ohun gbígbóná ni ó ń fẹ́ sùúrù pẹ̀lẹ́ báyìí là ń pàmùkúrò pẹ̀lẹ́ lágbọ́rọ̀ Ọlọ́run Elédùmarè ikú tó pa Mohbad àtẹni tó pa Mohbad gbogbo wọn lọ́lọ́run á tú láṣìírí ẹ ṣáà jẹ́ ká ní sùúrù ká lè mọ ibi tí tá dojú ọ̀rọ̀ kọ ẹ wo ibi tá fi àdàgbà ètò ìsọlẹ̀ sí rè ẹ má gbàgbé pórí ètò Kúnlé Ìjẹ̀ṣà náà lẹ́wà ẹ bá wa subscribe sórí ètò yìí kẹ bá wa like kẹ bá wa share ẹ jẹ́ kó kan gbogbo àwọn tí ò tí mọ̀ kó kùn wọ́n lára kó kan nílé kó kan àlejò kó kan ọkùnrin kó kan obìnrin fáǹfààní ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ti subscribe sórí ètò Kúnlé Ìjẹ̀ṣà ó ní kinní kan bí aago báyìí tí àwọn olóyìnbó ń pè ní notification bell ẹ hàn notification bell yín kẹ́rì mọ́ jàǹfààní bá a bá tún ṣe é mú fọ́nrán wá fún gbogbo ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa àti fún gbogbo ẹ̀yin olólùfẹ́ wa káàkiri gbogbo àgbálá ayé àdúrà mi sí gbogbo ẹ̀yin olólùfẹ́ Kúnlé Ìjẹ̀ṣà ni pé a ní bọ́ sọ́wọ́ apanijayé o a sì ní bọ́ sọ́wọ́ alágbèdá ire lójú owó rí ire lójú ọ̀la rí ire lójú gbogbo wa ọmọ rí o ire o ó dìgbà.